Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime doll. Ridiculous. Why are you at orange health? I have nothing else going on, internet. I should be at 100,000%. For some reason, I'm not. Why am I at orange health? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever. Anyway, awesome. Let's see. Anything you want to look at real quick? Looks like should be good.
Things with my life.
Save you. I'm looking at his. Hey Redskins, I went to Darkside Phil's Twitch just to check it out. Let's see. Wilkin Sun Magnol is typing Nickers over and over and over. And then How Candida is posting the same thing. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you in his chat? Like, he's not streaming today, but they're in his chat. And they're just posting that over and over and over and over and over again. It's weird. Anyways. Hey, Fallen. Alright, so we got Redskins, we got Fallen. And if you guys want, I got my books in the description box. But also with that, I have Dante Crisis' new shirt on his Teespring in the description box if you want to go check that out. Brooke! Hey, the bell let you know. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? Cha-cha now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. You know why white people like those songs so much? Because we have no rhythm. So when we get a song that tells us what to do, it's like, yay, I has rhythm. No, you don't. Someone who does have rhythm is telling you what to do. Terrible. I swear I'm feeling better, I just don't feel like it right now. Hello. Damn it, now I'm gonna have that stupid song stuck in my head. Hey, Ami. Blues and Noise. Egg Gang. Exactly, it makes us think we can dance, but we all know we can't. Jacob. I said, like, last time I did was what, Sunday? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been 4 days and yet so much has happened. Like, how does so much happen with one guy in 4 days? Ooh, stream health just went to green. Yay, stream health is now green. Alright, well, it's gonna be about that time to get this started. What do we start with? Yeah, we'll start with... Dun, dun, dun. Lovely lady Zatanna. And... him complaining about YouTube again. For some reason, he was talking about gay makeup artists who do makeup for other gay people, how they constantly talk about sex. It's gross. And I see from James Lizard Expressly on Twitter, you should probably follow him. So he's watching them to know this? Like, how would you know that's what's going on in these videos if you don't watch them? He's one of the most miserable people I know of. But yeah, how does he... like, how would he know what they're doing in these makeup tutorial videos if he's not watching them. Leaves more credence to GTG and several others thinking that the whole DSP saga will end with him coming out of the closet and then cutting himself off from the internet because he's dedicated years to bashing on gay people. Just years bashing on gay people. It's like, so for him to come out as gay would be just hilarious. Hey, little Thanos. Yes, that's what this is. This is a charity stream for DSP. All money raised today will go straight to his bills. Fuck that noise. God, that man raised like what? 10, 11 grand in less than a week. And yet he's saying that's less than half of what he needs for his taxes. It's just... And also, he's taking today off. Like, alright, maybe before the Emerald 7 thing popped up. Alright. But why would you take today off? Every time you stream, you make more money. He gives you 50, 100, 200 fucking tier 3 subs. 100 tier 3 subs is $1,700 that he gets. Every time this guy gives him 100 tier 3 subs, and he's done it like 400, 500 times, that's $1,700. You know what? I'm showing up. I'm hoping Emerald 7 shows up again. Exactly. King Tut II and Payhogs, they're giving him all the money. Like, he didn't do shit. He just gets it. Gooba! And Melissa, hey! I see. Made a name shorter. I haven't seen it for a bit. How you doing? That's just... Why? What? Like, how did this even come up in his chat? Wait, this hand. Oh, hey, I had the right hand the first time. Yeah. Like, how did this even come up in his chat? And again, how would he know what they're talking about in these makeup tutorials unless he's watching them? Ridiculous. But first, bonus sound clip from Twitter.
And it's like, okay, well now I want to do more meaningful things with my life. I want to find a mate to be with.
A mate? This is not the Animal Planet. This is not National Geographic. A mate? You really mean a girlfriend, a wife, a lady, or gentleman? I'm not gonna judge. It's 2018. Like, really? A mate?
I want to have a better place to live. I want to...
A better place to live? You live in a fucking mansion!
Do better things for myself and improve my situation.
Improve your situation? Like, stop begging children to pay your bills?
And that's when things just get complicated and, you know, stressful. Because now not only are you just doing what you're doing, but now you got a million other things to juggle. And that's when it gets tough, you know.
A million things to juggle. You sit there and you play video games. I mean, that's a 2-minute clip.
And I know there's some of you out there right now that probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And there's some of you right now that are like, yep.
No idea what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Goober. Don't feel bad about your rapping abilities for presents. I am the worst at that. My family always knows. Like, I don't even need to put tags saying no from me because they know. It's like, that looks like a blind man with no hands. Rap that. Seth. Or he. This is Clay from him. Exactly, Blues and Noise. If I ban everyone, I won't need mods. Perfect plan. Hey, Nightwing. But yeah, it's like, how do you rap a present this badly? I don't know. I'm just that uncoordinated when it comes to rapping. It's terrible.
I know exactly what Phil's talking about right now.
No, they don't. They're all kids. You're a children's entertainer.
I was the same. When I was younger, I didn't have a fucking clue. But when I got older and I started getting into this stuff, you know. Whew.
staring at the stream chat while he's
Why is it
painting.
weird to say a mate? A significant other, a soulmate. That's what I was thinking. Why is it wrong to say a mate? People are like freaking out at my choice of words.
Because it sounds weird.
You do realize that's the proper term for it, right? Because when you say a mate, basically it doesn't have any kind of connotation or any kind of association with that. So when you say a mate, it could mean you're going to marry them or you don't. It could mean a male or female. It could mean any sexual orientation. You see what I mean? That's actually the most ambiguous way to say it. That's not offensive and it covers all the bases. Okay, see? In Morley Paces in the UK, a mate is a friend. See? Not in...
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Fucking mate. Hey, Daryl, not much. Chris has got to take the day off duty. He's made so much money. Not too homophobic yet, just... Yeah, married with what money? Oh, the 16 grand he's about to get from his pay pigs? I don't even know where this came from of... How did this even get brought up in his chat for him to talk about the makeup things?
And in America, and actually if you look at the base meaning of the word, it actually means not what you think. That's just slang. To say mate as a friend is actually slang.
Staring at game chat.
Yeah, Kaz, good. People do get picky over stupid shit. I agree.
I see. There's another video. Well, sound clip I want to do. Here it is.
Like I said, I've been really slow today.
Things have been really slow today. $10,000 in a week. Actually, less than a week. In less than a week, over $10,000. And here he is bitching that it's been slow.
Thank you for that tipsy info. Like I said, I've been really slow today. Because Emerald 7 comes in and drops a sub bomb, which is great. It helps me out long term. But, like, you know, keep in mind, I need other contributions in order to pay bills now. And everyone's like, oh, well, a sub bomb feels good. First of all, that's not true because it's to pay the taxes. And number two, I still need other income to pay now, pay bills now.
And mind you, this is like, let's see, what day was this? Yesterday? So let's see, he just got paid on the 15th from Twitch. Then on the 20th, today, he got paid from YouTube. He just got paid. And like the payment from the 15th, 2 months ago, tut. Tips. Tut. Gifted subs. So those thousands upon thousands of dollars he made during October just hit his bank account. But dude, he needs that money to pay his bills.
So, you know, but I understand why people do it. They see that, they're like, oh my god, it feels good for the day, you know, and I get that. I do. I'm not trying to be ungrateful or being a jerk. I'm just being matter of fact, like, you know, it's hard. People are like, oh, Phil's really not interacting or doing shout-outs, like, because no one's really cheering or subbing or tipping or anything, so then there's nothing to really interact with, you know?
And there he is admitting, unless you're cheering, subbing, or tipping, he's not going to say shit. Like, really, dude? Really? So stupid. No, that is not normal. Last time I did this stream, you guys were talking about the super best friends breaking up, which I didn't even know who they were. I had to Google them real quick to figure out who you guys are talking about. But then I go, Ree! You gotta talk about me! Ree! I just... $10,000 in less than a week. It's really slow right now. Gets the thousands upon thousands of dollars he got from Tut 2 months ago on the 15th. Guys, I'm being overdrawn. I have no money. You gotta tip me. That's why I think he really loves like the subs and the stuff from Twitch. Because obviously, if you tip him, it goes into my bank account right away. But this stuff that's from 2 months ago, oh yeah, by then my pay pigs will forget. 2 months ago, my pay pigs won't even remember that happened. So I'll still be able to cry poor. Article 13 is a new disaster They'll make him lose everything, according to him. In some part of his Odyssey playthrough, someone specifically asked him if A13 would cost him a lot of viewers. He specifically says 70 to 80% US, 10% Canada, and then roughly 10% UK and the rest of the world. What a shift in a month. His audience is now mostly UK. I highly doubt that. Well, if he moved to YouTube, it'd be the same thing with the super chats. But apparently you only get like 6... 1 second. Apparently you only get like 60% of the super chats or whatever. However that works, I don't know. Oh, don't remind me, Fantasy Pros. It's like, oh, you got a new email. Yeah, from Fantasy Pros. But who to start and who to sit next week. Like, yeah, I got to bench Josh Gordon because now he's out for the rest of the season. Anyways. Article 13 is not going to be that big a deal. Unless you're a content creator in the United Kingdom or the European Union. It's going to suck for them. But let's say you have a large American base. You shouldn't be affected that much. Yeah, true, he doesn't have any fans on YouTube to protect him when he fucks up and does stupid shit. It's just... No, wrong button. And that's if it even passes. It hasn't even passed yet. But most likely it will. They're going to be voting on it behind the scenes. Behind closed doors. But the A13 thing just... It doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be about copyright litigation or copyright laws. That has nothing to do with copyrights. It's just... It just sounds like a complete total cluster. It's just stupid. So yeah, that's government for you. How can we screw something up? Let's do this. Perfect. Oh yeah, Cat would be out of there. If Phil didn't have money, Cat would have been long gone. Oh, we just heard that audio clip of, I'll be honest, it's been really slow. He literally made over 10,000 in a week and considers that slow. That's the 10,000 I just made. It's been slow. Of course, Bashing Knight, he's calling on us. Oh, my fans in the EU, you gotta stop this. You gotta stop this. Like, yeah, that 12-year-old kid watching your content, he's gonna storm Parliament and blow it up like Guy Fawkes tried to do. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Just a little bit on the safe side here, I'm gonna say that's not gonna happen. Just saying. I just, like, how ungrateful can you be where you get $10,000 from one person in under a week? It's really slow, guys. I need your tips so I can pay my bills. You just got all the money from Tough from 2 months ago. If you're a billionaire, 10K might be slow. Which just leaves more credence to the fact that he's got so freaking money. Just so much freaking money that 10 grand just isn't enough for him, dude. God, 10 grand in 1 week would be amazing. Well, he claims YouTube means nothing, but as soon as anything threatens it, all of a sudden you get the shaky chair thing going on. Guys, I might lose my YouTube channel. You don't understand, that's a significant part of my income, like 40%, dude. Casinos and microtransactions. Good. Maybe taking a day off will reset their memories and they'll forget about that. He needs to lose. He needs to sell the house, move back to Connecticut, live within his means, but it's just I just, can you imagine making that kind of money and then crying that it's slow? I wanted to break that TV so badly, that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine? And of course, the whole Emerald Green thing, like, he shows up, mind you, like, he didn't even follow, he never followed, never said anything, just shows up, just dumping all this money. Unlike Tut, he doesn't talk. He doesn't say anything, he doesn't do anything. Makes me wonder if this was some behind the scenes dealing, like the other email showing like how much money he's got behind the scenes. Like, no, you gotta be public about this, guys. I don't want people to bite me in the ass again. He's not live streamed it anytime recently, Nightwing, but when you're a gambling addict like he is, you don't just suddenly stop that. Yeah, the microtransactions and going to casinos on his days off. That's the other thing, Bastion's like, why didn't he just tip him 16 grand? Because he's actually spent more than that. For the amount of subs that he's bought, he's spent more than that. To only give him 10 grand out of that cut. Like, why don't you just tip him? Like, seriously, like none of this makes any freaking sense. It's just fucking nuts, though. Like, how? And also, please come here, Emerald 7, please. Please dump 16 grand on me. Thankfully, I have a job, so I don't have to worry about that as much. Oh, I saw this. I'm like, oh, I gotta include this just because this is hilarious. And also the lady, too, but. Throwback to when Hideo Kojima acknowledged this is how you don't play Metal Gear Solid 3 by Evil AJ 2010 and took a slight jab at Dark on Twitter. Fans sent me a video of Angry Man playing MGS3. Couldn't figure out simple instructions. He said, fucking Kojima a lot, lol. Rations, how do you use rations? Damn it. There we go. But I saw that, I'm like, oh, I gotta share that because that is fucking hilarious. Like, I can't, like, it's not the first time game producers have acknowledged his existence. Like, it's happened before, it's just, it's just hilarious. Like, this is a huge game creator guy, and he's acknowledging Dark's existence. That's hilarious. That freaking Christmas weed. Yeah, Troy Baker knows him. A couple people from Naughty Dog know him. Someone from Bethesda knows him. Yes, this tweet is real. This tweet is 100% real. That's crazy, Relucid. It's just, yeah. Is it up to 12 grand now? Last I heard it was only about 10 to 11 grand. Of course, with all the tier 3 subs, getting 1750 per sub. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me he's already up to 12 grand. But dude, he needs more money on top of that to pay his regular bills, dude. He can't just get the money for the taxes, dude. He needs his regular bills paid as well, dude. He needs it. He really does to pay his bills. Exactly. He's infamous, not famous. Kenny Omega knows who he is. Holy shit. Yeah, well, he's definitely known for all the wrong reasons. Guy who masturbated on stream. Well, here's the thing. The more money he makes this year, the more money he'll have to pay next year. But he won't be getting these gifted subs until February. So alright, congratulations. You just got this this keeps up. It could be 20 grand. It could be 20 grand just drop into his lap in February. So it could be 20 grand just drops in his lap in February. Well, guess what we'll be hearing in October and November and December of 2019? Dudes, I need $20,000 to pay my taxes. You guys were so generous last year that I owe so much more money in taxes. You guys got to give me 20 grand in taxes. Watch Mojo. Because this is a guy that's like, all right, I got 20 grand. I'm going to spend $20,000. Actually, no, with his credit cards, it's, I got 20 grand. I'm going to spend $25,000. He's going to make more than $100,000. He's probably going to be, actually, we'll be covering it later. He's actually be making close to roughly $135,000. But the issue is that the money that he's making right now won't be until February of next year. So it won't count, but you'll see. You'll see when we get there. Hey. There we go. The sponsors didn't believe what they were saying about me. It's just they didn't want that level of harassment with their product. Messed up, dude. People just left me alone. I would have been a lot more success. No. They did believe. Because they can Google DSP O-Face and go, oh, hey, there he is, masturbating in front of kids. Even though everyone else can get sponsorships, screw Phil, let's screw him over. Truth is, this year I could have had a ton of sponsorships. I could have. A lot opened up and I couldn't get them because people would arrest the f*** out of them. Or they'd be like, hey, here's what DSP did. Alright, yeah, we don't want this guy. Exactly. I remember that episode where it's like, alright, we're going to put it on 38 black. 38 black. We win. Yay. Well, we got to play again. What do you mean? We got the money to save the town. Yeah, but we're on a hot streak. What do you mean you're on a hot streak? You won once. And lost it all. It's like every time I go ahead or things were going right, a bunch of people banded together to screw me over, dude. Let's file false copyright strikes against Phil. Let's do all this messed up stuff. Let's make sure he can't get sponsorship opportunities when he needs them most. But he was offered to do a sponsored stream for Magic the Gathering. And he said no. Playing that game for an hour for $200 just wasn't worth it. Really needs that money to pay his bills, but $200 for 1 hour of Magic the Gathering, not counting what his fans throw at him, not enough. Can you imagine? I can take this job and get paid $200 an hour. Nah, that's not enough. By the way, guys, I need that money. I really do. To pay my bills. Yeah, it's not our fault that he masturbated on stream. It's not our fault that he called everyone shills. It's not our fault that he's a fucking moron. Ooh, Gooboss sent me a photo. Oh, that is great. Thank you, Goober. I'm so glad someone out there got it. Alright, I'll... Screw it. Press screen. We'll be adding this to the stream now. Yoink. From Kenny Omega. Save as... Oh, we'll go with you. No, I do not. Oh, hey, that does exist. Alright, so we'll go with... No. Yeah, there we go. Alright, screw it. We'll just place this one. Since we're already on it. All the way down to the bottom. Should be right there. This is from Kenny Omega. I couldn't do anything because of the online lag. My 360 wouldn't come out. Nothing I could do. But wait, there's more. Oh, get the mouse out of the picture. And wait for it. Da-da-da. Right there. Oh my god, no, Kenny. Don't join the dark side. Don't do it, Kenny. Anyone but you. I'm so glad someone out there got it. At least a little bit of attention. I'm actually surprised you know that guy yourself, sir. He is the main source of comedic relief for me. That is great. Thank you, Goober. Ah. Yeah, Elo Hell would have... After that fiasco, it's surprising that he gets anything offered to him now. Yes, Atlas USA. Charm Salt is real. I mean, it could be Tut, but this would be showing that you can retract gifted subs. Which they say because of the 2-month waiting period. The reason that it's 2 months is because, oh yeah, it turns out this credit card was stolen, guys. Yeah, we gotta get the money back. Oops. But there's like 5 different ways this goes. 1, Tut got the money back. DSP didn't. But I think he would have cried. But then again, if he cried that, oh yeah, you can do this, screw me over, obviously more people would do it. 2, credit card company gave Tut his money back, but DSP got to keep the money. Or 3, Tut lost, DSP won. But if Tut lost, then I don't think he'd be doing this again. God damn, I just love that, God, holy hell, Kenny Omega, really? That's hilarious. There's nothing he could do. Finish up with Blackout. Talking about Call of Duty. Which was a lot of interactive fun. Give me money. You just cried about everything and admitted you're extremely screwed in the head and paranoid right now. He's paranoid about this being another Tut situation. But if he never loses, he's won every single charge back. What would he care? Go ahead, try to charge back. I win every time. Bastion, let's say he had a Visa card and he has a MasterCard. Maybe first time did it with Visa, second time do it with MasterCard. But that's another thing that makes me think it's not Tut, because it's a dangerous game to play once. The hope that your credit card company will give you the money back. But yeah, he's got to be paranoid because he's lost. Yeah, I've never lost before, dude. I've won every single time. highly doubt that. Like, there's not a chance in hell. It's just... I don't even know why. Like... People do this and it's like, why? Hey, Kenny Omega, if you're watching. Hi. That's the other thing. Like, he's not commenting. He's not said anything. He wasn't even following DSP. He just showed up from out of nowhere and dropped all this money. Like, why? Why can't you come to my stream and do that? Please give me money. Oh, wait. I got a job. Anyways. Well, Emerald Green, or Emerald 7, never appeared before. He was never in his chat, never followed him, never anything. I don't even think he subbed to him. He's gifting all these subs, but I don't think he's subbed to him, for crying out loud. Yes. Yes, please, give me thousands upon thousands of dollars. Oh, did you see that they're finally coming out with the Raimi suit for the Spider-Man game? Which I think they should have said, alright, we're gonna come out with the Raimi suit and then not do it because fuck you guys. Like, these people are, like, ready to riot over a freaking suit in a video game. I was like, this game's 10 out of 10. No Raimi suit. This game is the worst game I've ever played. Rude. There was a Emerald person that came out on a video. Is it the same one, or is that where they got the name from? I'm also liking that Swaggins doesn't care about this guy. Because when Tut showed up, Tut took away all the attention. Tut showed up, threw all that money, became the #1 pay pig, and hurt Swaggins' feelings. This time, Emerald 7 doesn't want any attention. So, Swaggins likes the guy, I guess. Guys, it's a video game. Enjoy the freaking game. Right now, he's over like 1,800 subs. The most subs he's ever had. He's also #1 on Twitch for tier 3 subs. He is #1 on Twitch for tier 3 subs right now. Like, what? Ooh, he just got affiliated on Twitch? Nice. I don't do enough on Twitch. The only time I use Twitch was I'm going to do like Audio Shield or VR chat. Because like stuff that, if you're live streaming on YouTube and you get hit with a blocked worldwide while live streaming, you lose live streaming rights for like 90 days. And since there's usually, obviously, Audio Shield is all about music, and there's usually music going on in VR chat, I don't want to risk it. Do it, Gooba. He might be 19, so technically over the age of 18, he's an adult, but still a teen. I'm sure it has to do also with sub count. 2019 Zero the Pig, yes. But he can't afford a calendar. I love that. He can't afford a calendar. He's getting all this money, but he can't afford a calendar. Like, really? You have a calendar on your phone, jackwagon. It's just, how can you make that much money? Oh no, you guys are drilling. Nah, I don't care. You guys drill my chat. This is a place for you guys to come in and hang out. Yes, talk to me. Ree! Hey. There we go. I get. Anyways. Article 13 is a new disaster. I know we already talked about this a little bit, but it shouldn't affect him that much. He's not in the EU. Majority of his fan base is not in the EU. Unless he's worried about Vidar. But Vidar already left his ass. Says if Article 13 passes, he'll have to sell his house, can't pay bills, and will lose his business. Then everyone will miss out on his amazing content. So they better not let it pass. Please, most of his donors live in the EU, and Aid 13 will block them from his Twitch, fucking him over. Not how it's gonna work. Not how it's gonna work. He gets them enough subs that he gets verified anyways. Oh, and even better. There's no second stream on the 24th. He's going to be doing his begging stream on the 24th. And then that night, no second stream. You know why? Because him and Kat are going out to a nice, expensive restaurant. By the way, send him more money. He has no money. This is not hyperbole. This is not a joke. He literally sat there, looked at his chat and went, okay, guys, there'll be no second stream on the 24th because Kat and I are going out to a really nice, expensive restaurant. Also, give me more money. I have no money to pay my bills. What? And his fans sit there and give him more money. Like, he literally just sat there, leaned into the mic, snorted, cleared his throat, and then said, hey guys, no second stream. You know why we not have a second stream? Because I'll be too busy taking Kat out to a very nice, expensive restaurant for Christmas. By the way, give me more money. Snort, clear throat. I'm not stupid, dude. I know most of you donate to me live in EU. Right now, I'm on the very edge. Article 13 would be a huge blow to me, and I'd have to get rid of everything. That'd be the end of it for me. Sell the house and declare bankruptcy. Well, you should sell the house anyways, because you don't need that giant-ass fucking house for one person, not two people. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Well, yeah, he wants you to go out and vote, not him. He can't possibly leave the house and vote. They'll require leaving the house. Oh my god. Well, hopefully his chat continues to hold on their money. I'll be doing my Christmas stuff on my dad's side on the 23rd, mom's side the 24th. Actually, I have nothing planned for Christmas. Probably sit down and do more Chalice dungeons. The people who watch me play Bloodborne have pretty much said like they don't want to watch me do the Chalice dungeons. Although I came across Rom the Vacuous Spider again in the level 3 of the last Chalice dungeon I just did. I was like, holy shit, like I got my ass kicked multiple times. Obviously, like, the deeper you go, the farther level you go, the harder it gets. Which is what I was expecting. But I was like, nah, we just want to see you do the Old Hunters DLC. It's like, alright, well, I'm going to be doing the Chalice dungeons because I want to see those. See what the difference is between Root Chalice and regular Chalice and Sinister and Deep. You don't even have to do anything special. And a lot of this stuff, you just stick it in the oven. Wait however many hours, and then get it back out. Like, I've never understood. Like, cooking is not that hard. You just take whatever, stick it in the oven. Wait however many hours, take it out of the oven. Done. Use meat thermometer, make sure it's cooked and all that, and proper temperatures and stuff, but stick it in the oven. Take it out of the oven. Done. I know you watch those fancy cooking shows like, oh no, you need to buy this, you need to do that, you need to do all this stuff. It's like, no, no, no. You don't need to do any of that. Google it or YouTube it to find the... No, I'm going to include that just because I think that's funny. Do we even need its face? Nah. We don't need its face. Alright, well, before I post that up, because that's pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, you can cook it the night before. So you can wake up and eat. He's going to be up till 4 o'clock in the morning anyways. Yeah, he had to make a, what was it? It was a Caesar salad he was making. And dudes, you don't understand, it's going to take me hours. I only got like 2.5 hours between streams. And 2 hours of that is going to be me making this salad, dude. Like, really? Really? 2 hours to make a salad? I don't think so. Anyways. Adult life isn't easy, dude. The almost 40-year-old man-child says this while playing video games all day and never leaves home. For a lot of people, adult life is not easy. But, yeah, why isn't Kat cooking? Almost like she's not there. But, like, once you get older, you get settled into your job, you get a house, you get this, you get that. You get into a bit of a routine. Yeah, every now and then something will come from out of left field, but... Can't forget to toss a salad. And see, that's what I love about salads. It's like, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Salad. Really? Yeah. I want tacos? I'll do a taco salad. I want pizza? I'll do a pizza salad. I want chicken? I'll do a chicken breast salad. I'll do the... Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings is this amazing honey chicken salad thing that is delicious. But yeah, if I want chicken, I can eat a salad with chicken. You want steak? I'll do a fajita steak combo whatever bowl salad thing. Love salads, because anything can be a salad. Planet DSP, of course. And how he breaks everything down, like, yeah, but first I had to open up the fridge, I had to pick up the bottle of salad dressing, dude, and I had to set it on the counter. Then I had to go back to the fridge and pull out the pre-made lettuce bag. Then I had to rip that open, and I couldn't, so I had to open up the drawer, take a knife out, use the knife to cut the bag open. I had to pour that into the bowl. Then I had to open up the salad dressing. Then I had to spread that over the salad. Then I had to close the salad dressing bottle. I had to open up the fridge again and put the salad bottle back on the shelf. Then I had to close the fridge door. Then I had to open up the drawer again, get a fork out. I had to close the drawer. Then I had to mix up the salad with the salad dressing. Dude, it's a lot of work. God damn. That's exactly what he says. That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he sounds like. God. I'm surprised his legs haven't gone yet. I mean, when he held his feet up that one time, you saw how just skinny his legs are. Like, look, LTG gets made fun of for skipping leg day. But he still has legs. DSP doesn't have that. Admits that E7 is messing with his mind because he can't stop worrying about what bad things will happen with this guy. Almost as if he doesn't win every single chargeback that he claims. More ranting about Tut and shitting on him because he's so terrified of E7 causing his fans to stop donating. Which is already happening. No, it's been a slow day. You made 10 grand in like 4 days. It's a slow day, guys. You guys gotta give me more money. Break from gameplay to cry about how taxes are causing him to make stupid mistakes in his life. Like how he just spent hundreds of dollars paying the minimum on one credit card twice. Now he's missing money to pay bills. If your minimum payment is hundreds of dollars, holy shit. What was it? When I got my garage, I put $3,700 on my credit card. You know what the minimum payment that month was for that credit card? $70. I had over $3,700 and minimum payment was $70. And 37 of that got covered by the 1% cash back, which is why I throw everything on my credit cards, because I get 1% cash back. But unlike this jackwagon, it's alright, well, I'm buying food. 1% cash back. I'm buying gas. 1% cash back. Oh, phone, electric, cable. 1% cash back. Like, it's stuff I'm going to be buying no matter what, so I may as well get that 1% cash back. Actually, the one I use for gas gets me 2% cash back. And the one that gets me 1% cash back was like, oh, for 3 months, 5% here, 3 months, 5% there. Guess what? January, February, March, 5% cash back at grocery stores. So when I go and buy my food for the day and all that, guess what? 5% cash back. That's like, oh, but you only save this much a year by doing that. It's like, yeah, but it's money I don't have to pay. Oh, yeah, and the fucking bacon grease down the toilet. Like, are you kidding me? And when that clogs up your pipes, you can't just pour, like, drain cleaner down there. No. You gotta get boiling, not hot water, boiling water and pour it down the drain and hope it's enough to melt it enough to clear your pipes without fucking up your pipes in the process. Actually, I don't have my wheelchair anymore. That was rented. But I still got my walker somewhere. I should bust out my walker. Nah, I'm good. Hey, Cyber the Wolf. And bye. Dark Defender. Oh, who doesn't love a good meat salad? Putting all that meat in your mouth. Terrible. Well, how is your minimum payment hundreds of dollars? How much do you have on there? I mean, technically, 200 exactly is hundreds of dollars. So let's see, 3,700 was $70 minimum. So let's say you had 10 grand. All right, they made me pay 200, but I did it twice, and I paid $400. Good. Pay down your balance, jackass. Like, you need to be doing that. Pay off your debt. That's complete and total bullshit. If you want to last longer in bed, here's what you do. Take some pain pills. They numb you. That way you're going at it for an hour and you feel nothing. It's like, oh my god, he's been pounding me for an hour. This is great. It's like, yeah, because I can't feel a thing. Ah! That way when she's scratching your back or she's pulling your hair and digging her nails into your head and all that, you don't feel any of it. Like, she's drawing blood and you don't feel any of it. You just keep going and going and going. To the point where it's like, well, I'm kind of hungry. I mean, we've been going out for like 3 hours now. And she doesn't respond because she's just in a coma. But yeah, that's the trick, guys. Take pain pills before you have sex. It numbs you. You don't feel anything. So let her scratch your back. Let her pull your hair. Let her dig her nails to your scalp. Let her do all that. And you feel nothing. You will last forever. Oh, speaking of lasting forever, hello, doll. But anyways, to join her, I just saw this on Twitter. I had to share this. Where is it? 3 secrets to grow your Twitch channel in 2019. Show boobs. There's tips 1. There's tips 2. And I guess there's tips 3. Salt, 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 salt. If you already don't feel anything, then they should be good. May would have been able to actually make her happy and keep her around. Like, really? You're really gonna make a video about how to grow on Twitch or whatever? It's called being a woman. Oh no, I'm not naked. I'm not doing porn. I'm doing body painting. Wait, I can't see it. I'm doing body painting. I'm not being a Twitch thought. I'm not doing softcore porn. I'm doing body painting. Oh God, please turn that into a GIF. Yeah, she would not have left with GTG. Hey, Tommy. 3 seconds to grow your Twitch channel. Yeah, I see 1 and 2 right there on her chest. Anyways, I saw that. I'm like, alright, I gotta share that because that's hilarious. Next. Mentions how he needs to buy a new calendar, but you know, people aren't donating right now and he has no money. Hint, hint. Oh, God. Yeah, the one that does yoga or working out. No body paint stream for me. No one needs to see this. God, with all the scars I got on me from the car accident, no one needs to see all those. Like, dude, you can go to the dollar store. Or, guess what? Phones have calendars on them. You can just use the calendar on your phone. But apparently he needs the 12-month Naked Fireman one, so... Guys, get on Amazon. You know where his address. My whole day was crazy busy like most days. You guys know the list at this point. It's the same shit. Shower, shave, shit, eat. Crazy busy life. Motion, motion, motion. No free time for me. Because again, he considers walking down the stairs to the kitchen as being busy. He considers going to the bathroom being busy. He considers not dying being busy. Can you imagine if you were as busy as he is? He doesn't do anything. I just focus on the positives of life. Unlike those other people that will probably make negative year-end videos about me and they never show any of the positive stuff. First of all, naked sword calendar, that would be perfect. Ooh. Exactly. If you guys sent me a naked fireman, well, half naked, obviously can't show nudity. If you guys sent me a half naked calendar or whatever, put it up in front of the green screen, take a picture of it, then put it somewhere on here. Be like, what? Fan sent it to me. Naked Wolverine calendar. Oh crap, am I on the cord? Yes, I am. Naked Wolverine calendar. Men of Homo Rodeo, naked rugby players, New Zealand. "16 times Hugh Jackman's sexy Wolverine made her crotch go snick." Aw, but I want a shot. Naked Wolverine calendar. No, not Dream Girls. No. No, that's all female. I want to see dudes. That's right, I want to see naked dudes. Damn it. Ooh, Chippendales. No Wolverine, though. Disappoint. I am disappointed. There is no naked Wolverine calendar. Oh, and have it tied it to the month, like the month that he did the O face, had that be the picture for that month. Oh, that'd be great. The month he threatened to slap an 11-year-old, have the picture of the VR chat up there. I saw this, I'm like, how do you not have money for a calendar? Go to the dollar store or use your phone. It just makes no sense. And again, he just got the money from Tut from October. Unless Tut won. Oh, there we go. Already complaining about low donations. We already saw this and heard this earlier, but E7 comes in and drops a sub bomb, which is great. Helps me out long term. But keep in mind, I need other contributions to pay bills now. Everyone's like, oh, sub bomb feels good. Not true. But again, he just got paid on the 15th from YouTube. No. He got paid on the 15th from Twitch, YouTube on the 20th, which is today. So he's getting paid right now. Also, my bills come out from the 1st to the 13th. Everything comes out from the 1st to the 13th. So what bills are you paying now, jackwagon? Just ridiculous. Sub bomb is to pay taxes, dude. I still need other income to pay now. To pay bills now. I understand people see that bomb and say it feels good for the day. I get it. I'm not trying to be ungrateful or a jerk. I'm just being matter of fact. People are like, oh, Phil's not interacting or giving shoutouts because no one is cheering, subbing, or tipping. Again, we already heard that. And here he is admitting. Cheering, subbing, tipping. Only way he interacts with you. His chat is going on. People are talking in his chat. He ignores them because they're not giving him money. And you know for a fact he has a printer. So yeah, he could just print off a calendar for free. Free! January, I did nothing wrong. February, I did everything correct. March, snort. April, You do not, Goober. You guys already know that. Although, again, Goober and Blues and Noise, thank you for my very first and second Super Chats ever. YouTube calendar with all of his favorite YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Let's see. Help curtail his inefficient expenses. Stop paying for PlayStation View. Keep WWE Network because he watches that a lot. So keep that. Keep Amazon Prime because that's also good for like shipping and stuff. So then drop the Netflix, drop the Hulu, drop the PlayStation View. Oh, that right there is going to be 60, 70, 80 bucks a month. Yes, a ninja calendar. February. January. Terrible. Let's see. So drop those. Stop buying Schwann's meals. Use your Costco, Sam's Club, whatever, and buy in bulk. That'd be a good way to start. Do debt consolidation. Go to a debt consolidation company. Get all your credit cards and loans and all that into one payment at a lot lower interest rate. Because right now he's got to be paying like 23, 25, 27% interest rate on his credit cards, depending on the credit card. Let's say he went through a debt consolidation and got it taken down to 8%. Wow, he's now paying a third of the interest. That's going to save him a ton of money. But that would probably take, 5-10 minutes of phone calls and all that, and he can't possibly do that. Hey, Tomek! Featuring wings, ooh. Yeah, he needs to learn to budget his money, but dude, he can't do that. That would take time away from streaming, and he has no free time. Can you imagine? Like, I would just love to make that kind of money. Because then I could pay off my house. Have money left over for a car. I mean, obviously I still look because my freaking health insurance is amazing. And it's nice to have that regular payments. I just, and he's just so bad with money. Like, how can you be that bad with money? Just ridiculous. Anyways. Nobody in stream chat is even talking to me anymore. So I'm gonna call it a night soon, guys. Sorry. People aren't going to pay attention to me. I'm not going to fucking keep playing. Shame. I was going to keep going until I hit level 47. But now we have people talking about the most random shit that has nothing to do with anything. Stuff I'm not going to talk about. They're probably talking about other streamers or talking about Pizza Hut. My God, that Pizza Hut rant when Papa John's got dropped by NFL and they picked up Pizza Hut. Like, hell, shit, yeah, I would have been down to talk about that because I'm a football fan, obviously. But he's not a fan of anything. He hates video games. He hates sports. He hates music. He hates everything. Like, can you imagine being that hateful towards everyone and everything? Can you just imagine? Just them Burrs. Yeah, they've won the North. This is the first time they've won the North in how many years? Just saying. Hey, don't insult Mr. Krabs like that. Mr. Krabs also has a daughter. Although their theory that she's not his daughter and she's his daughter are up there, but... Eight. Yeah. Yep, Vikings, go school. We're fighting for the 6th seed. Please, guys, don't fuck this up. How'd you go from the NFC Championship game to, yay, if we win out, we get to keep the 6th seed. Woohoo. Just please don't fuck up. But I love this. Like I said on my last stream, chat started talking about the super best friends. Breaking, I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Let's Google it real quick so I know what they're talking about. But him, they're not talking about me. So he's gonna end the stream. Like, really? Because they're not talking exclusively about you? You just, I'm ending the stream, guys. I'm done. And, yeah, the Rams have had an issue with their defense all year, but... Like with the Saints, like, what happened to their offense? The Saints and the Rams were just putting up, alright, it's halftime. We got a 5 touchdown lead. We need to put up another 3 more just to make sure we're good. To, yay, we got a touchdown. You guys do know the game ended like 5 minutes ago. This is just you guys dicking around playing on the field after the game ended. Like the Saints went from like, what, averaging 30 plus points to, yay, we scored 12 against the Panthers who lost to the Browns. Like if that style of Saints played against the Browns earlier this year, they would have lost. Of course, the Browns should have won that game, but their kicker couldn't make a fucking single kick. Just... Oh, great. The Dow just fell another 650 points. NASDAQ enters bear market. Yep, there goes the economy. Told my friend, you're like, dude, Trump and the Republican Party won. You gotta sell your stuff. No, I'm gonna keep making money, dude. The economy's doing great. It's like, yeah, when Democrats control the government. Now Republicans control the government, it's gonna tank. And I was right. He lost his ass. He lost like $100,000 in the stock market. It's like, if you'd listened to me, how much money would you have made? I could have paid off my house. I could have bought a new truck. And had money left over. Now it's, yeah, I lost my ass. I should have listened to me, dude. I don't think they'd win, but if they make it to the playoffs, well, obviously they're gonna make it to the playoffs. But if they make it to the Super Bowl, I think you have to get through the Chiefs or the Patriots. Now, beforehand, Patriots, like, oh yeah, the Patriots surely gonna win. No, maybe not. Especially they just lost Josh Gordon. No one should beat the Saints in the playoffs, but they just barely beat the Panthers 12-9, and the Panthers lost to the Browns. Well, they got Nick Foles out there again. Nick Foles is going to take them to the playoffs. Although right now, they need the Vikings to lose. They need the Seahawks to lose. They need a lot of teams to lose so they can get into the playoffs. Or hope that the Cowboys blow it again 2 weeks in a row so they win 2 weeks in a row. And anyways, it's that time of the year where I think maybe 10 teams are out of it, out of 32. So there's still 22 teams fighting for a playoff spot. The Browns are fighting for a playoff spot at this point. Oh no, guys, we just derailed my chat. We just derailed my stream by talking about something that's not about DSP. But see, I'm able to talk to you guys about football. Yeah, man, with the draft picks, free agency, they might lose a person here or there, but they'll keep Mitch Trubisky, they'll keep Khalil Mack, and for a lot of the teams, the issue is like, oh, it's free agency, I'm gone, guys. But why won't you stay? Because this team's going nowhere. For the Bears, well, the team's going somewhere, so they might actually have a chance of keeping some free agents. Nah, they'll trade Trubisky for Blake Bortles from the Jags. That'd be their move. Now saying it's not $16,000 he needs for taxes. That's just a rough estimate his tax attorney gave him. Could be less, or most likely since DSP, even more. Oops, guys, I just read the email again from my tax attorney. I didn't see that extra zero. It's actually $160,000. Give me money. I doubt the Mafia controls the NFL. First of all, they'd have to convince every single team owner, yeah, your team's going to suck. You're going to lose billions of dollars over the next 20 years because your team is going to suck forever. You have to convince it, like, I'm a great college player, I'm going to go to the NFL. No. You are going to suck. You're going to go from the greatest player ever to play in college to the worst player ever. For what? And mind you, he's already stated that the 10 grand he made, he's like, oh yeah, guys, I made just under half of what I need. Just under half? You said he needed 16. 10 grand is actually over half, not just under half. What kind of math are you doing, Pig Roach? Says again that all of Emerald's gifted subs is only about 6-7K towards the 16K he needs for taxes. No. He's gotten at least 10, if not closer to 12 grand in fucking gifted subs. Because the tier 3, he gets 70% of those. He's getting $17.50 out of $25 out of those subs. He's gotten hundreds of those. Again, he's number 1 on Twitch right now for tier 3 subs. Number 1 for tier 3 subs. He's making tens of thousands of dollars. The Browns, alright, how to explain that? A, poor management, poor coaching. Also, come to Cleveland. Why? So you can go 2-14? Hey, at least I won't have to play in January. Alright, well, if I come there during the offseason, what do I get to do? Watch the Cuyahoga River burn? Watch the Cuyahoga River burn? Like, what is there to do in Cleveland? Like Miami, Jacksonville, LA? It's real easy to draw talent there because It's really easy to draw talent to those cities because it's like, all right, it's the bye week or it's the off season. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm gonna go and do all these amazing things that I'm right next to. New York City. Like, oh, I live in New York fucking City. I live in one of the greatest cities in the world. Great. Easy to get talent there. Cleveland. You can get shot anywhere, sadly. You can get shot sitting in your elementary school. This is America, after all. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, the Mafia ran the NFL. They'd put $1 billion on the Browns to win the Super Bowl. And then, hey, look at that. They won the Super Bowl at 100 to 1 odds. We just made $100 billion. We just bankrupted Las Vegas. Goddamn. Poor Browns. Shots. Well, yeah, anything in the Midwest is going to be cheap. Like you see all these shows of, hi, I'm a 22-year-old who works as a waitress at a coffee shop. I afford this gigantic apartment in New York City. No, you don't. That movie or TV show took place in the Midwest, it'd make more sense. And mind you, every single tier 3 sub, gifted. Not a single person is actually paying for these tier 3 subs, except for Emerald 7. Same guy has now spent about $15,000 on tier 3 subs. Not even counting the hundreds of regular subs he gave. Why the fuck don't they just donate the shit in tips and have this tax issue end? They'll just pay more for Twitch to take a cut. Sad part is, he'll still be in massive debt paying off 20 credit cards and useless condo, still beg for money to cover bills monthly, and still beg for even more money next year for taxes. He raised, what, 7K last year? And that shot his tax up to 16K? Imagine what this will do. Better hope this guy gives a full 16K because cheers and tips are now starting to slow down just like with Tut. Exactly. Mr. 10K, it's a slow month, dude. It's a slow month, dude. The stream is just so slow. You just made 10 grand. Yeah, but that's long term. I'm talking about now, dude. Oh, here it is. Yeah, no second stream on the 24th because he's going to a restaurant. But please, save the house by giving him money. Give him money. Something for the ladies. Because I'm always doing beautiful, gorgeous ladies. Now, beautiful, gorgeous man. NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. God, if only he was gay, it'd be all over him. Dante. Oh, everyone, like I said at the beginning, check out the description box. I got Dante Crisis' new shirt in the description box. Hey, Phyllis. So he's going to cry about taxes, trolls, more personal stuff, and how he really needs money on the 24th for a podcast, then immediately go to a restaurant 2 hours later. His fans are so brainwashed and stupid. Because we can, Dante, because we can. Well, he's probably confused by Kansas City being in Missouri and not in Kansas. But like when he was house hunting, he picked probably the worst state. Yeah, they don't have any income tax, but he picked Seattle. He picked Washington, West Coast. You know it. Always, Phyllis. He picked the worst state. If he had gone to Texas, another state with no income tax, people have already posted before on the comment section and all that, and on here, like that exact same house, 160 grand in Texas near Houston. That's $130,000 cheaper. Same size house, 130 grand cheaper. And in Texas, guess what? Winter. Oh no, it's 50 degrees out. No snow, Mr. I can't shovel snow because of my back, dude. Texas, no snow. Also, Texas, unlike Seattle, it's not Alright, I'm going to McDonald's. Their cheapest item is a small fry for $18. No, Texas is cheaper, expenses-wise. If he had moved to Texas, obviously would have saved 130 grand right up front, plus money overall from meals and gas and everything else. He would have been a lot better financially. Obviously, would have been better off if he just hadn't moved in the first place, but Texas would be closer to home. And of course, Texas, gonna go to Louisiana for Mardi Gras. Can you imagine if he live streamed that shit? Obviously, he had to maybe censor some stuff out, but alright, we're going to Mardi Gras. Alright, we're going to Alabama for a game. Like, there's so much to do within driving distance, but nope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Washington is about the only way to get more expenses is live in California or New York City. Not all of New York. There's a lot of places in New York that are cheap, but New York City, super expensive. California, super expensive. Washington, super expensive. He needs to sell the fucking Patreon Palace and move. But there you go. He could move to Texas. Sell the Patreon Palace, buy a place in Texas. And almost pay off all of it. Really cut down on his bills. And I don't know if Texas has a business tax, but they probably don't. Or if they do, it's probably cheaper. Like, moving to Washington, he was paying roughly $5,500 in income tax to Connecticut. He's now paying $4,000 a year to property tax and about $2,000 to Washington's business tax. That's $6,000. That is $500 more. That's not counting the mortgage. That's not counting the mortgage. He would have saved so much money to just stay in fucking Connecticut. Well, Dark Defender, you only have to worry about rednecks if you leave the house. He doesn't leave the house, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone. Because he doesn't leave the house. God damn it, Neil Patrick Harris, stop staring at me like that. About to make my clothes fall off. God, if only he was gay. I love that joke. Anyways. He's gotten close to, mind you, this is probably a couple days old. Yeah. He's gotten close to 10K from gifted subs. So today that he's only under half of the 16K he needs for taxes. Phil begs for 16, but in reality probably hopes that he can con artist his way to 20K or more. Hope everyone is too stupid to notice. And his AC bill would be higher, but I found that heat costs more than AC. When I'm running the AC in my house during the summer, oh no, I'm up to $44. I run the heat in the winter, I'm up to $104. Like shit. So yeah, air conditioning costs a lot less than heat. At least in my experience from what I've noticed with my electric bills. During the summer, I'm running AC. Oh no, I topped out. I think my most expensive bill was about that $44 one. Then in the winter, yeah, I've gotten close to $200 before for heat. When we had that super chill, like no -12 and all that, yeah, my heat bill went way up. See, I'd rather be paying for AC, keeping the place cool, than paying for heat and keeping the place warm. What kind of pig roach math is that? Needs 16, gets 10. That's less than half. Bunch of people come in and just throw money at Ninja for no freaking reason, dude. Because he's entertaining them while playing a video game. Like you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be entertaining people by playing video games. Unfortunately, you're not entertaining. Must be nice. When I was at the height of YouTube, when I was one of the biggest YouTube gamers for like a year and a half. It was never like that for me. Except you made so much fucking money. Yeah, our Carmichael probably would be. Wait a minute. We has the Googles. Business tax in Texas.
According to Up Council, some small businesses will have a tax rate lower than 1%.
Lower than 1%. It's 1.5% in Washington. So he would have to pay a business tax, but it'd be less. So you'd be having a cheaper house, the exact same size house though, just 160 grand cheaper, less in business tax, and I'm gonna guess property tax is also gonna be lower. Wouldn't it be 4 grand, probably be 2 grand or something like that, maybe 3. So if he had moved to Texas, he would have saved so much money. But I think part of it had to do with the Street Fighter community on the West Coast always beats the East Coast ass. If I move to the West Coast, then I become part of the West Coast community. Because he's already paying 4 grand in property tax, so if it dropped down to 3 grand, yeah, he's saving himself $1,000 a month, $1,000 a year that way too. Tall dude, you only have to worry about guns and stuff if you leave the house, but he doesn't leave the house. YouTube being stupid, it said I was streaming 2 streams on YouTube and saved them both. Huh. Wonder how you did that. He could have saved so much money. So much money. But, dude, he wanted to live on the West Coast, dude. The West Coast is prestigious, dude. Living on the East Coast, oh, that's nothing, dude. Show something off just because it'll amuse me shortly. Be like, I want to take a lot of money today. Make a lot of money today. Gotta bust my ass. I had to work 10 hours playing a new release. Putting out a ridiculous amount of videos, you know? But it's not 10 hours. Crying and begging for 2 hours. Play a video game for 4. So there's 4 hours of video gaming. 2.5 hour break. Followed by 2 hours of video games. 6 hours total, not 10. You play video games for 6 hours. I don't even get to play video games for 6 hours on my days off. My friends know when they're off, whatever. It's like, all right, we're going to play some zombies. All right, cool. Maybe play 2 hours at most. Because this one needs to get ready for work in the morning, so he's got to go to bed. This one's got kids he got to take care of. Just, no, stuff. Random life. Nope, all right, we're good. New Men in Black trailer. What? Now what are they doing? Terrible. Yes, I even reviewed it, Nurk. It was awesome. Still love the Porky Pig one saying, that's all, folks. Like, wait a minute. Can you say that legally? Yeah. But yeah, you gotta say so much. Because, mind you, like, he was planning on going to Washington, Texas, and Florida. But then he went to Washington and just, nope, going to Washington. I'm done. See you guys. Oh, that's cool, Nurk. That's awesome. But yeah, that movie is great. Tied for second for me. Spider-Man 2 is still going to be #1 always, but this is a close freaking second. New Men in Black takes place in London? Huh. No more New York, huh? That's sad. Here come the Men in Black. Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders. Here come the Men in Black. Men in Black. Not that you'll remember. God damn. How many years Has been since that movie came out and song came out. I still remember that. Galaxy Defenders. They'll make big money in one day. Never was it like, oh, I just go on stream for 2 hours and play stupid Fortnite. I'm making like insane money for no freaking reason. But he's doing the exact same thing you're doing. So it's been over 20 years and I still remember that song. Sheesh. It's been 21 years now and I still remember that song. Sheesh. Anyways, but yeah, he's doing the exact same thing Ninja does, but Ninja is entertaining. Ninja tries to talk to his fans and all that. Ninja interacts with his fan base, and Ninja doesn't scream and curse and jerk off on stream. Ninja, what's it called? Not partnering. When you talk to other networks, he networks with other people. He talks to people outside of video games. Ninja does everything he has to make more money. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, that is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah, I still remember it too, Lucid. Yeah, he goes to events, he hosts his own, he does interviews. DSP has already stated, I won't do an interview unless you pay me like $2,000, dude. $2,000 and I'll do an interview with you, dude. But then he won't answer any of your questions. And people have thought about like raising the money, crowdsourcing it, whatever, to do an interview. But then he'd be like, no, I'm not answering that. It's too personal. I paid you $2,000. Oh, interview done. Click. It's like, congratulations, you wasted $2,000 interview a guy. And then he didn't do the interview because he didn't want to answer any questions. Because he's a bitch. Ahaha. The whole point of Minecraft stream is you guys interacting with me, which means helping me and telling me what to do. I'm not gonna fucking do hours of research before stream. You need to be here live and interact. He is playing a children's game. Poorly. He is playing a children's game. Really? Game? A children's game. Poorly. Minecraft. A game children live stream on YouTube for hours and have all kinds of fun. And he's doing it poorly because he doesn't know what to do. Like, you've played the game before. How do you not know what to do? Ask fans to help in Minecraft. Someone posts a ton of shit on his forums that barely gets used. Complain that it's too much and he's been too busy with life that he has no time to read, watch any of it. You don't do anything! You watch the WWE Network and Netflix until 4 o'clock in the morning while drinking gin. You don't do anything! You have all the time in the world to read this stuff on your... And mind you, it was posted to his forums. You're going to tell me he doesn't have time to go to his forums? What the shit, people? It is just dumbfounding, like... Can you imagine? Like, my brain is trying to comprehend this. He has all the free time in the world. He doesn't work. He makes his own schedule. He could spend all the time in the world reading and watching videos on Minecraft. And he doesn't. You know all of us detractors were once fans of yours. You're just too much of a narcissist to see that. Not all of us. Majority. Dragon Archives. No, Laughing Dragon. Really? Dragon Killer Laughing Archives was once called DSP Archives. He was a fan. Not anymore. Praise be Almighty Tevin. I don't know if you'd say a fan, but he went there and tried to help DSP out. DSP shit on him. Now we have the Almighty Tevin. A lot of his detractors were fans. That statement you made has zero logical correlation. And so that's about the intelligence level of those who hate me, so that explains a lot. You treat people like shit. You treat your fans like shit. your fans go, screw you, dude, I'm going home. And then they make videos about you and about how much of a piece of shit you are. No one's paying tips or bits today, Phyllis, because he's not streaming today. Because, you know, every single day I show up, I get people throwing all kinds of money at me. I get all these subs. I'm going to take a day off. If he had shown up today and played more video games, he'd be getting more subs. He'd be making more money. Also, zero logical correlation. Here's the correlation. I'm a fan. I like DSP. Oh no, he's shitting on me. Fuck you, I'm out. Yeah, I don't have hand puppets. Anyways, but yeah, that's the correlation. It's just... Majority of his detractors were fans. And now they're not, because he treated them like shit. He shit on them. Because they had the audacity to be like, hey, Phil, could you stop crinkling the water bottle into the microphone? No! Ban! Like, really, dude? Still talking shit about Ninja. Says these gifted subs is a special event for him to help pay taxes. Well, this is just a normal day for Ninja, who gets subs every day for doing nothing. Ninja does the exact same thing you do. He plays video games. He's just entertaining about it. What did you do that Tevin advised me to do? Because that sounds weird. Thyre! Shout out to Thyre. No, you're posting about the Christmas weed in Toledo. That's not a tradition. It just happened. There's some weed growing out of the concrete at the corner of Secor and Alexis. And then so someone hung an ornament on it. Then someone put some tinsel on it. And then people put the Christmas tree wrap around it. And they started putting presents that are being donated to charity. Like, people just... And then people started showing up as Santa Claus to help protect it. And they'll collect the presents donated to charities and all that. Like, it went from being just a weed growing out of the concrete to... Well, what it is now, the Christmas weed. Yeah, guys, if you want to know what we're talking about, Google Toledo Christmas weed. And no, it has nothing to do with pot, for once. I know, he's got to do so many chores, though. He doesn't have any time for anything. Oh, also... Thyre broke it down pretty well. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. So supposedly Phil got all the Tut sub money on the 15th of this month. That translated to like $3,500 in subs and about 2K in bits. Add that to even a low month and other subs and bits cheers. That's over 6K. And now he's claiming to be overdrawn again. Bullshit. It's beyond time for Phil's sycophants to demand proof of his expenses. Over 6K in a month, along with the regular generous tips of December and YouTube money, that's easily over 7,000. Where's the money going, Phil? Actually, it's $1,500 to Connecticut, not $1,200, from what I understand. But he says he pays around the same for his Washington mortgage, so another $15. $400 electric for both. $400 insane business internet and second internet, phone and phone lines. $400 car and house insurance on 2 houses and a car. $100 very high water and sewer for both. $500 1 month for food, generous estimate. $400 very high credit card payment. Actually, I don't think he'd be paying that much for the electric on the condo. But with all the shit he's got going on the Patreon Palace, yeah, 400 sounds about right. Next. $300 mystery loan he's mentioned before. He got business loans for YouTube. Not a joke. He got business loans. $400 sewer tax in Connecticut if it's due, which is not in December. $100 for PlayStation View, Netflix, Hulu, and assorted entertainment expenses. $180 online gaming services that they all came to at once. $200 for video games. $300 car payment. $100 gas and maintenance of the car. $100 in booze, estimated at 1 bottle of Tanqueray gin every week. I'd probably add on another bottle, so make that $125. $200 dining out for 2. $500, let's just give him a second credit card with another high payment. Oh, he's actually got way more than that. He's already admitted he has like 6 or 7 credit cards. The second high credit card payment exists, and 2 credit card payments totaling $900 a month be rather high debt and high interest cards. And the Connecticut sewer bill came due, which it does in December. There are a lot of ifs. Bill's monthly expenses, $7,300. We'll round it up to $75. $7,500 a month, and that would be the most expensive month possible, with new video games every week releasing at AAA prices. This is estimating everything very high and adding in additional expenses. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter how much you make if you spend more than that. Yeah, good point. Got to keep the pipes from freezing in Connecticut. If I could play Street Fighter with one of them, probably DSP, because Low Tier God is actually pretty good at Street Fighter compared to DSP. What he said was he made the minimum payment on the same credit card twice. Which, good idea, dude. Try to pay off some of that balance. But for him, it's a complete and total disaster. He can't possibly handle that. Ah, on the right. I want to find a mate to be with. Even Chet is saying it. What the? Oh. Even Chet is saying it's weird. You guys know that's the proper way of saying it, right? You sound like a National Geographic documentary describing animals trying to... We already covered this earlier, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Neil Patrick Harris. You'll have to disappear. Don't worry. You'll be back. Phil just fessed up on stream that he double paid a credit card, and apparently that extra payment was hundreds of dollars that were needed for his bills. Now, $200 is technically $100. That gives a teeny bit of insight. Oh, and for shits and giggles, I added up the Twitch totals I have for 2018 so far. These numbers don't include a few $100s a month, difference between the subs that show up in chat and the month-end sub count. Regardless, unless I badly fat-fingered something, Phil is currently at $83,516 just from Twitch. He has 16 million views through November, plus another 0.8-mish for December coming. CPM of $1 to $3 gives anywhere from 16 to 48K from YouTube. I don't know he's great at math, but I'm pretty sure that puts his YouTube Twitch at 99,000 to 132,000. And that's not counting Patreon. That's not counting Patreon. Oh, and don't forget Cat's income as well. Even at minimum wage, that's close to 30,000 or so pre-tax. Here's the numbers I have for January to now, so someone can double check me, because even I'm having trouble believing this. But yes, so let's say minimum, bare minimum, 99,500. Then you add on Patreon. It was over 1,000 for a while, then it's under 1,000, so it just averaged out to 1,000 a month for 11 months. So I add on 11,000. Oh, gee, that's $110,000. Oh, then you have Teespring. Then you have eSpring. Teespring. I know what I meant. I've actually done it before, Tomek. It was a credit card where normally, like, as soon as I make the payment, it sends me a confirmation email. Like, hey, you made this payment. Congratulations, whatever. It's like, okay. So I hit pay now. No email. Like, okay. Where's my email? Wait a few minutes. Still no email. So, like, all right, I'll hit the pay now again. Then, like, no, the next day, wake up, there's 2 emails. It's like, oh, shit, double paid it. But that just means the next month, instead of owing, it was the one that I used for gas, so I get my 2% cash back. So instead of owing, $70, I owed, like, $3. Because I'd paid $70 twice the month before. So I had a $70 credit. Yeah, they're advertised unfriendly or they get claimed. But that's why, well, from what I understand, the clicks per million, whatever, the way they figured is that, if you get 1 million views, you're most likely getting this many people to click on an ad. Anywhere from, 2,000 to 5,000 per million. So it's a rough estimate. That's why the low estimate is $1. High estimate was $3. So again, even if you did the low estimate, counting for... Then again, he has his dedicated pay pigs that will probably go on there and click every single ad they see. Obviously, they'll do that. But still. So even at bare minimum of 16 grand from YouTube, 99,500, and then Patreon, let's add on 11,000, making it 110,000. Then you have Teesprings. And then, don't forget, guys, donations behind the scenes. You cannot forget donations behind the scenes. He's now been exposed as taking donations behind the scenes. He's been exposed for going, alright, yeah, just send me that money behind the scenes so my pay pigs don't see it, so they keep sending me money. He's been exposed. He's been exposed for this. So, mind you, this, 110,000 is just the money that we see. This 110,000 is just the money that we see. Who knows how much he's getting behind the scenes, and of course, Teesprings and other stuff. That's a new one. A lot of people were saying it's for a wedding, not for his taxes, but for the closing costs of his refinance. Ooh. Because this would also go with the theory that he's not as broke as he claims he is. He just says that, guys, I'm broke, give me money, get pity bucks. So the bank looks at his expenses, his money, goes, you know what? With all the money you have in your savings account, this would be a good investment. With all the money that he fucking spends, he's an idiot. This is a random image that I found. Jesus Christ, if Lana had been out of swaddling clothes, she could have driven his car while he just U-hauled the rest of it across the country and saved a fucking buttload. It could have been a fun road trip, an experience like couples have. Phil can't drive on the highway. During the move, he rented a U-Haul and had Leanna's mom drive it. Ooh. But his, let's see, it was $293, add on $146. So, $293, $300, $440. So what's the closing cost on $440? Closing costs on a house that costs $440,000.
Here's a summary from the street. If you purchase a home for $300,000, you can expect to pay between $6,000 and $15,000 in total closing costs. Typically, the lender breaks down those costs in the following categories.
Oh, let's see.
Loan origination
Yeah, shut up,
fees.
Google. I don't care. Home refinance. Next. Multifamily. We'll say $660 to $719. Primary residence. Oh, fuck, what's his zip code? Hey, Google. What's the zip code for Seattle, Washington?
Seattle zip codes include 98101, 98102, and 98103, among others.
Hey. 98101. Why won't you add that extra? What the hell? Come on. There we go. Purchase year was what? 2015? Estimated home value was what? There we go. Between 400 and 450. It was originally 293, so we'll go with that one. I don't know what his interest rate was, we'll go with 5%. We'll go with Bank of America. Yeah, she does have a second mortgage. We wish to borrow 140. Let's see, we'll be 36 years old. No. I was too busy. Self-employed. No. No. Oh, shit. Damn it, I don't want to give you guys my email address. Fuck you guys. Well, that was a waste. I'm not giving you guys my fucking email. Give me a fucking online calculator. 2 to 5% of the purchase price of the home and closing fees. But this isn't buying houses, this is refinancing. But screw it, we'll just do the 2%. So 440 times 2% be 8,800. So it was 0.4%, 17.6. Oh, that was a lot easier. Yeah, they just got the Ramy suit because they threw a fit about it. He's 98055, alright, yeah. Close enough. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Thyri. This only works, like paying off all of his debt, it only works if he doesn't, you know, immediately go out and spend all the money on credit cards again and racks up the debt again. Which we know he will, because that's what he does. That's exactly what he will do. That's like, oh, I got all this money from Tut, went on a 3-day vacation. You got a bunch of money from Tut, immediately took 3 days off. Took the weekend off so he can enjoy that money he just got. So you really gonna say, all right, he got all of his credit cards paid. He got his personal loans paid. He paid off his car. He put this down on the condo so he could sell the condo and just get rid of it. 2 years later, guys, I got 100 grand in credit card debt. You don't understand. Once I had all my debt paid off, all these credit card companies started sending me new credit cards, and I got every single one. Now I got $100,000 in credit card debt because they just kept sending me credit cards, dude. Because there's different ways of using credit cards, people. Like I do it. I'm going to be buying this anyways. I may as well get the 1% cash back, or 2%, or 5%. Just, you know? It's like I'm going to be doing it anyways. So I may as well get money for it. You know, it's like, I'm going to be buying gas, may as well get 2% cash back. Be buying food, may as well get 1% cash back. And, of course, the interest rate on that mortgage will probably be higher than it was beforehand because, again, economy screwed up. Not saying that it happens every time a certain party gets the power, but it happens every single time a party gets the power. No joke. Not being political. Look it up. The last time a Republican had the economy do better under his administration at the end than at the beginning was Dwight D. Eisenhower. A guy so liberal he couldn't run as a Democrat. His story will never add up because he can't keep his story straight. It's just ridiculous. Like, when you lie that much, how do you keep your story straight? Because, wait, which lie did I say yesterday? Or did I tell that lie? Ah, I can't remember what lie I told. Really? Anyways, this picture, I just wanted to show it because 2 years ago, it was almost even between male and female. Last year, it was just me, and this year, there were no females at all. Something I predicted in my Instagram caption last year. I'm concerned the digital space is going to repeat the mistake of ancient industries. I hope I'm wrong. If you made better content, more people would watch it. Introducing the highest paid YouTube star of 2018. Yeah, she's crying that she's not on it this year. Again, you make better content, more people watch it. DSP, you know why Ninja gets watched over you? Because he provides better content. Exactly, Thyroid. There's multiple scenarios here of A, Tut won, DSP lost. B, they both won, credit card company ate it, Twitch ate it, whatever. Or C, Tut won, DSP lost. Or did I say that? Or DSP won, Tut lost, whatever. And it's like, a lot of people go, well, he would immediately go on stream. Guys, all that money that Tut gave me, he got it back by claiming his credit card was stolen. But then he realized, oh shit, if I do that, anyone come in, drop 10 grand, go to the credit card company like, hey, someone stole my credit card. Give me my money back. Done. Can you imagine? He does a live stream one day. Oh my god, I made over $180,000. Thank you guys. I'm gonna be able to pay off my taxes. I'm gonna be able to pay off my account. I'm gonna be able to pay off my debt. 3 days later, no, they all told their credit card companies that the money was stolen. I'm broke again, dude. Even better is he would take the money immediately. He'd take the money immediately out of his PayPal, dump it to his checking account, going, oh no, my PayPal's in the negatives. Guys, I had to start a new PayPal. My PayPal screwed up so badly, I had to start a new PayPal. And just leave that PayPal account at negative $180,000. I could totally say that and just him going, nope, I'm never using that PayPal account again. Just leave it at negative 180,000 forever. Someone asked Phil if he would do a mukbang, and DSP told him to fuck off because he thought it meant getting jizz on the face. Nah, dude, that's Asian food thing. Oh, please tell me someone has a clip of this. Ah, I don't see a clip for it yet. Damn it. I want the clip of this. Oh well, can't find it. Would not surprise me if he has a burner account. Oh, there we go. Mukbang is a live online audiovisual broadcast in which a host eats large amounts of food while interacting with their audience. Usually done with an internet webcast, mukbang became popular in South Korea in 2010s. Oh, so it's any food. It doesn't have to be Asian. I thought it was, well, because it became popular in South Korea, I guess that's why I thought it was Asian food only. Oh, so there you go. It could be any food. And we all know how much this guy loves to eat. Yeah, Tommy, I'm on the side of that both parties won. That Twitch ate the money or the credit card company ate the money. Like, as much as I want to believe... Oops, no, wrong one. As much as I would like to believe... Hey, what the hell? Work. As much as I'd love to believe that DSP might actually be able to hold it in and not immediately cry, guys, I lost everything because of Tut. No. He wouldn't be able to hold that in. He would not be able to hold that back. He would have firebombed the fucking planet if that actually happened. He would. And then for Thyri, there's new pictures today from the Christmas suite in Toledo. Oh, and since we're done with that big picture, we can go back to Wait, no. Wrong one. We want... There we go. NPH. Yeah, the friggin' Toledo Christmas suite. Started off with someone hanging an ornament on it, and now it's this. Yeah, they're going out for dinner, dude. They're going out to a nice, expensive restaurant for Christmas, dude. But he has no money. He had to keep that money. I don't know if Tut also won. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But I just cannot imagine. DSP keeping quiet about losing that kind of money. Like I said, that's the thing, Nicholas. Like, he's crying and about how paranoid he is. What if he does to me what Tut did? But according to you, Tut didn't do anything because Tut lost. And I don't know why he wants... I use wired for mouse and keyboard because I don't want to actually... Oh no, the battery's dead, I'm screwed. That's what I thought, Tommy. So yeah, like... So they both could have won, but then why would he be complaining and be paranoid about this being another Tut situation? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I went to, what, Kroger's or whatever. It was like 12 bucks for a keyboard. It's like, alright, I'll pay 12 bucks for a keyboard. But no, you don't understand. He needs the one that lights up and does the clicky-clack and all the microsecond, whatever, response time, dude. He does it. He needs it. He really does. The player's bells. Ooh. Fat Kids deal. The new... Oh, those are women's shoes. Damn it. It doesn't say women there. It just says Arrow Bounce 2. It doesn't say women's. Damn it. So they just posted a new thing on Black Kids deals for 20 bucks for a pair of shoes that normally costs 100. I already have way too many shoes. No only would you find that, you'd find all that stuff from Panda Lee. Ooh. I don't call him a weasel. I don't want to insult animals like that. That's why we call him a pig roach, because there's no such thing as a pig roach. He's not a pig. He's not a roach. He's a pig roach. Now, if he ever gets reported to the IRS, he is boned. Because, you know, he does all those, like, no, business write-offs for his taxes. But how many are those real? Like, how many are those business write-offs that he's doing are actually business write-offs, and how many of them are going to be like, like, oh, I work from home, so I write off all the electricity. I write off all the water. I write off everything here. And no taxman for a single person would charge $5,000 to do your taxes. Well, everyone knows his name and his address and everything else. Surprised we don't have his social security number on, what you call it, kiwi farms. With so many whatever going on, like, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. I highly doubt it's his parents, but then again, maybe they're just ready to be done with the whole thing. Hey. There we go. Now I got rid of it. Alright. Well, time for a review. Him complaining about gay makeup artists do makeup for other gay people and how much they talk about sex. How would he know unless he's watching them? Just saying. How would you know what goes on in other channels and streams and all that unless you're watching them? Makes you wonder if GTG's theory that the DSP saga ends with DSP coming out of the closet might have more merit to it. Part of his Odyssey playthrough, him saying, oh, A13 won't hurt me that badly. Only like 10% of my viewers come from the United Kingdom and Europe, dude. But now, oh no, Article 13 will destroy me. I'll lose my house. I'll be honest, it's been really slow. He literally made over $10,000 in less than a week. Besides the $10,000 I made, it's been slow. Throwback to when Hideo Kojima made fun of DSP. Fan sent me a video of Angry Man playing MGS3. Couldn't figure out simple instructions. He said, fucking Kojima a lot. Remember, he couldn't figure out how to use rations because he skipped a tutorial. Here's Kenny Omega making fun of him. And then, well, Kenny Omega made fun of him. Then one of his fans like, no, don't go to the dark side. I'm glad someone out here got it. Finish up with Blackout, which is a lot of interactive fun. I.e., he cried and begged for more money while complaining that he's paranoid about Emerald 7. I'm not stupid. I know most people give me money, live in Europe. Article 13 is going to make me lose my house, dude. As you deserve. Amaranth. 3 secrets to grow your Twitch channel. Well, secrets 1 and 2 are right there on her chest. Anyways. Mentions how he needs a new calendar, but he doesn't have any money. But as Theory pointed out, he just got paid. He just got paid. Twitch let it go, though. It's just, and I just don't get, like, where did the gay makeup thing come from? Like, why are you looking into that? Is Kat looking into that? But why would she be doing it on his YouTube channel? Wonder. Of course, my whole day was crazy busy like most days. You know, I stood up. I walked to the door. I opened the door. I walked through the door. I walked up the stairs. I walked into the bathroom. I closed the door behind me. I lifted the toilet seat. I pulled my pants down. I sat down on the toilet. I concentrated really hard while trying to push out last night's gin. Oh god, that's a gross image. He can't drive on the highway because he can't see, because he refuses to wear his glasses. Hey, he can't drive on the highway because he can't see, because he refuses to wear his glasses. And yeah, how do his bills work? Like, I had to take Sunday night off so I could pay bills. All my bills are auto pay. I accidentally double paid this credit card. What the hell are you doing? Well, yeah, he claims it's his back, but it's because he can't see. I already did a video about him complaining like, yeah, I keep driving through red lights and speeding through school zones because I can't see the lights, dude. They send me tickets for driving, 90 in a 15-mile-an-hour school zone and running red lights, but dude, I can't see the lights. If we could just hack his phone, that'd be hilarious. But then that would give him ammunition for they're after me. Oh, he can totally blame the other drivers. Dude, he slowed down to like 65 miles an hour. The speed limit is 60 in this section. Dude, how was I supposed to know that? I couldn't see the signs. Sign, everywhere a sign. Blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Sign said anybody caught trespassing would be shot on sight. So I jumped on the fence and bam, bam, bam! Oh yeah, this guy scratched his leg. Oh, you mean reflection like this, diary? But yeah, if he got into a car accident, it has to be everyone else's fault but his. God damn, such a worthless piece of shit. I already complained about low donations. Yeah, I got over 10 grand from E7, but dude, I need money now. You just got paid. Oh, people like Phil's not interacting and giving shoutouts because no one is cheering, subbing, or tipping. That's admitting he only cares when you give him money. Uh-oh. Ouch. Poor Reno, poor Midnight. My mom just... Alright, story time. Outdoor cats. A lot of them where my mom lives. She lives near the lake, lots of woods, lots of cats running around. Suddenly, like all of them just disappeared overnight. Just gone. She doesn't know if it's coyotes, foxes, someone poisoned them, whatever, she doesn't know. But there were several kittens in her garage. Like, she come out there, they'd know, run and hide, whatever. It's like, well, they're kittens. Like, without the grown-up cats taking care of them, they're gonna die. She went to Humane Society, got the traps, captured them all. And now that they're old enough, she's taking them to go get neutered, and so they're all getting little balls cut off. Poor meow meows. Oh yeah, Jupiter. That's why I had to leave the fighting game community, because he would talk so much shit. He would talk so much shit, then you get there, get his ass beat, then you come up with all the excuses for why he sucks so much. It's like, oh, there was lag, other controller was dropping my inputs. Like, bitch, we're using the exact same controllers. You didn't get your shit dropped at all. Ow. Where are my balls, Summer? Summer, where are my balls? Soon it's gonna be, Mom, where are my balls? Where are my balls, Mom? They were just here and now they're gone. Poor Reno and Midnight, but I guess that means, although she may not have been able to capture Gator yet. The one she named Gator, it bit her really bad. Like, she's never been bit that badly by a cat before, especially not by a kitten. And she's like, yep, I don't go near it. I put food out, I put the litter box out, it uses it, and then it hides when I'm in the house, it hides. So she probably hasn't been able to catch it yet to be able to take it into Humane Society. Yeah, like the guy was like they were gonna do a boxing match like those other YouTube streamers did, but then DSP found out like the guy was actually training, like he was actually like going to the gym, getting training, doing all that. Like he's like, oh shit, this guy's gonna fucking murder me in the ring. Alright, I'm bitching out. But yeah, so here he is admitting that he doesn't shoutouts or anything unless you give him money. Hey, there we go. During his AC Odyssey stream, oh, nobody in stream chat is talking about me. I'm gonna call it a night. I was in leash level 47, but then you guys started talking about stuff that's not me. Like, really? Really? What a bitch. Now he's saying it's not 16K he needs for taxes. That's just a rough estimate. It could possibly be a lot more. Like 160K. Hopefully he doesn't try to pull that up, but that's DSP. He might just try to pull that off. He better hope this guy gives him the full 16K because cheers and tips are falling off. Just like it happened with Tut. Which could be this guy's plan of you give enough money, DSP pay pigs, they'd stop giving money. So when this guy takes it all back, DSP screwed. Just saying. He'll still be in massive debt, paying off 20 credit cards. Actually, he said he has like 5 to 7, not 20, but uses condo, still beg for money to cover bills, and still beg for even more money next year for taxes. Same guy spent about 15K on tier 3 subs. Blah, I swear I can talk. If he had given all in tips, DSP's tax problems would be over, dude. Also, those subs, they stay up at the top for a month. If he, alright, here's 15 grand and one tip on one stream, the very next day, what? Yeah, the top tip is now at 0 again. Yeah, what are you talking about 15? That never happened. See? It says 0 right there. Which is why he loves tips and cheers, because the very next day, 0, 0, while subs say, you know, 1,800. Can you imagine being that much of a greedy bitch? Just to get shit even, yep. So he's going to cry about taxes, trolls, and more personal shit, and how he really needs more money on the 24th for a podcast. Then immediately go out to a restaurant 2 hours later. No second stream on the 24th because he's going out to eat. But please save my house, you guys. I need the money. I'm so broke. Bank overdrawn 20 times. I need the money. I really do to pay my bills. Goes out to a nice fancy restaurant. Also, the 24th, every restaurant's going to be packed. So you make sure you make those reservations a week or so in advance, if not longer in advance. So it's not like, oh yeah, Kat decided she wants to go out on the 24th, so we're going to do that. No. This is probably planned 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance. Make sure that they had reservations so they actually get in there and sit down and all that. Well, this is old because it's actually over at 10K now, but over 10K from gives subs. That's just under half of the 16K I need. Math are hard for the pig roach. But like Taurus Oxford says, he's probably just trying to get 20K. And actually, I think this guy also used to be a DSP fan. Remember watching a video from GTG where, oh, I thought you were going to the detractor chats. I'm calling you out right now. You're going out to the detractor chats too, dude. So why are you doing that? You can't like me and hate me at the same time, dude. Bunch of people come in and throw money at Ninja for no reason. Except he's being entertaining while playing a video game. Unlike you, who's being not entertaining while playing a video game. He'd be like, I want to make a lot of money today. I gotta bust my ass. I had to work 10 hours playing a new release. You mean 4. Possibly 5. Not 10. And you're not busting your ass. You're playing a video game. Yeah, you could be going to TGI Friday, obviously, which would be stupid. The whole point of the Minecraft stream is that you guys give me money, which means giving me money and telling me what to do. I'm not going to do hours of research before stream. You need to be here live and give me money. Ask fans to give him help in Minecraft. Someone posts a ton of stuff on his forums that barely get used. Complains that it's too much and he's been too busy with giving himself money that he has no time to read watch any of it. And here we are about the whole, you know, a lot of detractors, well, this is all of us, but most detractors weren't fans of yours. You're just too much of a narcissist to see that. That makes no sense, dude. I shit on people. People get mad and start shitting on me. That totally doesn't make sense. It makes all the sense in the world. I want a mate. Who the fuck talks? Oh. I can go back to... Dun, 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 dun. I'm also trying to get on a Dead Man Tome podcast. They got a hold of me, talking about my books, so that could be cool. See when that happens.
Like, okay, well, now I want to do more meaningful things with my life. I want to find a mate to be with. I want to have a better place to live.
Mate.
I want to do better things for myself and improve my situation.
Improve your situation, find a better place. You already live in a mansion. And at this point, he already has a mate. Just weird how he words that.
Well, like I said, I've been really slow today.
And here he is complaining about how slow it
Someone comes
is.
in and drops a sub bomb, which is great. It helps me out long term. But, like, you know, keep in mind, I need other contributions in order to pay bills now. And everyone's
To pay bills now. But you just got paid on the 15th, and then you got paid today. Exactly. This is how you see on Animal Planet or National Geographic. Hopefully not, Drowned Rat. We don't need these things breeding. And here's long thing from Kiwi Farms about, I just accidentally made an extra payment of hundreds of dollars that was supposed to go to my bills. But yes, $83,516 just from Twitch. Now at a CPM of $1 to $3 with his 16 million, anywhere from 16K to 48K. But we'll go with a minimum of $99,500. Then he had on Patreon. I'll say average of $1,000 a month for 11 months. Just drop off the 12th month, just make it easier. So now that's $110,000. Then you have Teespring, which maybe not a lot of money, but he makes money off of that. And then you have stuff he's getting behind the scenes. And Cat's money. Thank you, Phyllis. So, $110K, not counting Teespring and behind the scenes money, which we know he's getting now. Like, we now know he's been getting money behind the scenes. So who knows how much fucking money that's been. So $110,000 in a year. But he's broke. He is just so broke, guys. $110,000 a year minimum. Obviously, it could be more than that if you got a higher CPM, if you got more from Teespring, and depending on what he gets behind the scenes, he could be close to 150. But he's broke. He's just so broke, guys. So very, very broke. Give him more money. By the way, he's going out to eat at a nice fancy restaurant on the 24th for Christmas. That would be amazing, based. Like, alright, this way don't... No. You still have to be sub to me. You still got to give me money on Patreon and during my Twitch streams. But now you pay $320 for my business class internet. You pay the $50 a month for my PlayStation View, plus my whatever for WWE Network, plus my Netflix. You pay for my Schwann's meals. You pay for my electric. Terrible. I would never compare those. Let's see. Respond to my mom real quick. Poor meow meows. This is the worst thing ever for them. Okay, back. Yes, let the people choose between your awesome shirts and DSP's re-shirts. Oh god, yeah, I saw this earlier. Let me share this real quick. Like, I can't believe PewDiePie did this. Like, what the hell was he thinking? All the controversy going on, all the stupid shit that's been going on. Like, he really had to go and do this. Wait, oh, there's the Toledo Christmas weed. We don't want to get rid of that. So we'll go to you. I can't believe PewDiePie fucking did this. Like, what the hell was he thinking? PewDiePie shakes hands with fan whose cousin's neighbor's stepsister's mailman is a Nazi. Or PewDiePie's insistence on associating with genocidal fascist groups bring the downfall of YouTube. Subscribe to Vox to find out. Easily amused. I think someone was just making fun of Vox because of the whole... He shouted out a anime review channel because the anime review channel also makes jokes about Nazis. So that makes him a Nazi. It's like, what? Yeah, it's because there was some channel, whatever, they review anime episodes. Like, well, and this episode is the episode where this happens and the father's revealed and this person dies. Oh, this is a plus A whatever episode. He watched a couple of their videos, shouted them out. It was like, well, 13 years ago, in this home video, this guy made a joke about Nazis. That makes PewDiePie a Nazi. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, oh no, he shouted out a channel that, no, years ago, made a Nazi joke. That does not make PewDiePie a Nazi. Fucking morons. It's like, but then again, this is the day and age of comedians, like, they're going to go to a college and do a performance. It's like, or you have to sign all this paperwork saying you're not going to make jokes about this, or this. And just like that, I'm out. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Because they realize, like, I'm not going to get paid because this is all my material. Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, if Richard Pryor was alive today, he wouldn't be allowed to perform anymore. You can't say stuff like that. You can't use that word. You can't talk about that. Bitch, it's Richard Pryor. He's going to make jokes about that. He's going to make jokes about that. If you don't like it, don't watch his stuff. God damn, it's been 2.5 hours already. Exactly, everyone's so fucking thin-skinned. There's a guy on MTV's Man Code who, fair warning, he does a lot of black jokes, but guess what? He's black. Honestly, he's got in trouble for that. But he was actually here in Toledo at one of the comedy clubs. My friend and his girlfriend went there, and they were sitting in the front row. And he just like, really? You got these two cracker-ass bitches coming into my show? Do you not know who I am? And then my friend, obviously, he watches Man Code. That's why he wanted to go, because he watches Man Code. He loves that show. Like, yeah, man, you're on Man Code. And I was like, so I actually got a white fan. It's like, oh my fucking God, that's hilarious. Dave Chappelle does some great stuff, like the race draft or the race fairy. Oh, God, that was great. But you can't do that anymore. You can't say that, dude. You'll get in trouble. Holy shit, I had to prove that. I actually had to prove that because, like, what did YouTube not like? Crackers? Yes. Prince is actually really good at basketball, it turns out. Or a drug dealer being treated the same as a billionaire white guy. I plead the fifth. What? I plizzy the fizzy. Fizzy the pizzy. Pizzy the fizzy. But you can't say do that anymore, guys. Just terrible. Anyways, it's been 2.5 hours. I got other things I gotta get done today, unfortunately. But, as I had to say, thank you all for showing up. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Even when you weren't talking about me. Also, description box. Dante Crisis' new shirt. God damn it, I spelled his name wrong again. C-R-Y, not I. Crisis. There we go. I've been doing the blood challenges, but you guys are like, we don't want to watch blood challenges. I came across Rom the Vacuous Spider again, which I was not expecting. It was one of the dungeon bosses and all that. There, I fixed it for you. I fixed it, Crisis. But yeah, I faced Vickers the Spider, then I faced the Bloodletting Beast. And then it's like, alright, well, I got more of the challenges for the PT, whatever. It's like, well, I'm going to do the Hintered Tombs, see if those are different. They're a little different, like the visuals are, but... ROM. Although, who knows, base might be cute. You might want to be that guy. Stretch. Man. Oh, God. I got stuff to do today, unfortunately. Sad face. Yeah. So I've been doing those lately. And I'm like 2 skill points away from being able to use that Midnight Sword. Which you said was like the best sword or weapon, whatever, in the game. Like, ooh, I want to check it out. I want to check it out. Can't wait. Get it upgraded. Get some gems put on there. See what it can do. So anyways, ooh, 420, blaze it. So anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Check out my books in the description box below. Tell me what you want. Check out Dante Crisis' t-shirts, order them. And as always, have a wonderful day.